All right, so we are now at 3601 Foothills Boulevard. It's beautiful, beautiful house. A lot of extra parking. I mean, this is something that's pretty hard to find. As far as this extra parking, it goes on all the way over here. This is your property line right here. So you have got parking for days. You could fit a couple RVs there if you needed to. So that's really nice. I'll give you your outside view. Doesn't look like, I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have a fully fenced backyard. Very pretty house though. They've got some landscaping as well. They've taken care of. Some nice downspout extensions as well. I will bring you inside. All right, so coming in, you have a bi-level floor plan, which means it's just split level, really. So the way we word it. So looking up, you've got living room, kitchen, dining room, another living room area downstairs. I'll go on ahead and take you into your garage first, which is directly behind your front door. You've got nice matting all throughout here. They've actually made it into their own home gym. Garage is heated. Heater is willing to pass. Looks like a nice gas heater in there. Just to give you guys an idea, this garage, it seems to be a little bit bigger than the other one. I don't have the exact dimensions pulled up, but it seems to be. Got some nice work area and stuff over here. Shelving, all that good stuff. I'm gonna take you out. You have an access to your backyard right here. Shows you a little bit more of what the upper part does. So yeah, it is not fully fenced off, but it does have chain link fence throughout a lot of it down there. Now, to answer your question, you also do have this patio down here. It's a nice wood patio. Ooch. Got some nice drainage coming out from your gutters up there that drains out into your yard. You do have positive drainage as far as where the house goes. Siding looks nice. Looks to be pretty well maintained. You do got some peeling and chipping paint up there around that door jamb. And then there's that back side of that parking over here. Your yard does go further than what they have fenced off, I believe. It should probably actually does veer off right here, kind of brace off, and then comes up on the other side of that trailer over there, right over there. Now, to answer your question, Ed, this right here that you are looking at, that's saddle string. Down here, right down there, where you see that house down there, that's goldenrod. Goes all the way down there, and Kilkenny is up in there too, as well as Blaine, which is another very bad street for settling. So this neighborhood right behind us that we're looking at right now is called Iron Horse Subdivision. It has had, I'd say, a couple dozen easy bad settling problems. I've had some clients who have lost out on their house. It was a house I was going to list a few years ago. At the time, it didn't have any signs of settling. The beginning of 2019 started showing signs of settling, and I believe most of those houses were built in about between 2009 2012. I think some might have been actually 2007 2008, but like I said, 3 years ago, it didn't have any signs, and then beginning of 2019, it started settling hard. And they had to lose out on that house last year because they said it sounded like tree branches breaking when their house would settle in the middle of the night, and they were having walls separate and all these things. So it is a sketchy neighborhood. It's sad because it's case by case. There are some houses that are absolutely structurally sound over there. They've got engineer certifications, stating that they are structurally sound and they don't have problems. However, with that neighborhood kind of shifting, you just never know what your neighboring property is going to cause on your property, and it's all kind of built on a hill as well. You can't really tell as much, but the street is going downhill, all of that. So if I can keep my clients, all of them, out of Iron Horse, I've never sold a house in that neighborhood, nor do I want to. I will if I need to, but as far as resale factor, it's not a good deal in that neighborhood. Now, from about, here's your line right here. This is Foothills over here. This is Iron Horse over here. Same with over here. This is all Foothills over here. This is actually the backside of Foothills over here that has manufactured homes. And then over here is Iron Horse. So now this side of Foothills Boulevard has had some issues. Not many, but there are some cases, you know, that have had some settling issues on this side. The other side, not as much, but it's really just this side of Foothills Boulevard. I don't know if it's this neighborhood pulling on it or whatnot. You're not as close to the neighborhood as all those houses over there are. You're kind of up here off to the corner at this location, but at the same time, just to make you aware of what I'm aware of, you know, even though this house, I mean, it's a nice house, but at the same time, people are going to know that this neighborhood's right behind it. As far as resale factor, it's just going to kind of play against you. Houses, and it's very sad because the Foothills subdivision, honestly, the Foothills subdivision was built all in the 70s and 80s, and these houses up here are great. You very rarely, other than this side of the street, see any issues. This is your deck going up. I'll show you that. I'll show you from the access inside as well. But it's just sad because it has hurt the resale. Iron Horse subdivision has hurt the resale value and factor for Foothills. Not terribly. Most people can see past it, but at the same time, some people cannot. And so that's just something to keep in mind. I am mostly a buyer's agent, and I am a very ethical agent. I want my clients to get a good deal just as much as you do, because just in case you have to sell this house in a few years, I want to be able to sell it for you. And you know, that's not easy to do if the resale value isn't that great, or if it doesn't have, you know, very good resale factors, or if you just don't get a good deal. So just keep that in mind. I will do my best to make sure that you guys get a good deal as well. In Gillette right now, this is your upstairs living room, kitchen, and I'll show you your dining room. But in Gillette right now, a lot of people are thinking that they can get good deals, but they're usually paying just about close to asking price, but sellers always do usually pay closing costs. 90% of the time, sellers pay closing costs. That's that 3% of the purchase price that I was talking about. I'm sure you guys are familiar with. Other than closing costs, you're only outside like out-of-pocket cost, especially if you can get the sellers to cover your closing costs. So other than that, the only thing that you would have is your deposit, which is your earnest money. For these homes, it's going to be $500. If you go above $300,000, it's going to be closer to $1,000 for earnest money. You do get that earnest money back. It comes back to you in the end. You can either put it towards your down payment, or sometimes you can get, depending on your loan type, you can get it back in a check at closing as well. So here's this bedroom. Pretty good sized bedroom. Very comparable to the ones over at Glock. Much bigger closet though. So you have, oh, that's not gonna let me go any further. You've got a lot of built-ins back here, built-in shelving. And then you do have a clothing hanging bar, well, a couple of them. You've got some more built-in shelving over here. But as I was saying, you'll have that earnest money that you do get back at the end. Sellers don't hold on to that. The actual listing agency or the title company does, whoever's holding their third-party funds. And then really your home inspection is just your only other outside cost, unless you guys want other inspections. You know, if by chance you're worried about the electrical in the house or the foundation, something like that. Of course, all inspections are a buyer's cost. I'm gonna try and get this side. This is your master bathroom. Sorry about. Try and get this side of it. I'll show you. It's a good size. It's honestly, the furniture in here is just a little more, and the bed frame is a little bigger, but it's very comparable to the Glock house as well. I'm going to open up your closet for you. Okay, so it kind of looks like it'd be a normal closet, but the thing is actually pretty stinking big. Lots of clothes in there. I'm gonna flip this. It continues to go back there quite a ways. And then same with the other side. You've got some room back there as well past the doors. Oh, hold on one second, sorry. I gotta put this down. Well, can't get that closet door shut. I'm gonna have to let them. So you do have a master bathroom. However, it's also the guest bathroom up here. So you share it. There is a hallway access to this bathroom, but you can walk into it from your master. Here's your shower tub insert. And I thought I had another light on in here. There we go. Okay. One sink, decent sized vanity. And then over here, you do have, so there's your hallway door. And then there's a linen closet in here. Very good size. Nice to have in bathrooms. Okay. I'll take you back out into your hallway. Now you're looking at the both bedrooms up here, one guest bedroom and then a master. Now one thing to keep in mind is 2 bedrooms upstairs and 1 downstairs is kind of hard sometimes for resale factor. Here's your a little more of your kitchen. Just bring you through here. It's just the fact that when you have only 2 bedrooms upstairs, sometimes that's hard for growing families. They don't like to put their younger kids downstairs. And so that's all that really is. It's not a big deal. I mean, it'll sell, but sometimes it takes a little bit longer. All right. So this is nice down here. A big old nice living room. Second family room area. Kind of bring you back. So, excuse me, I said 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs, but there are 2 bedrooms down here. It is a 4-bedroom house. So over here, of course, that's your laundry room. This is under the stair storage. So you've got storage underneath there, and then it wraps. I'm gonna try and get my camera in there. It wraps around, and you've got more storage under your stairs back there. So that's nice. Nice to have. You can fit a lot of stuff in those. Here is your utility room. As you can see, you do have a water softener here as well. You've got your furnace right here, fuse box, water heater, washer, dryer, or vice versa. Yeah, that's the washer. That's the dryer. Sorry. And then you've got a couple deep freezes. Keep in mind, again, you can't ask for those. They might be willing to give them up. Sometimes you get them at a better price. You can even ask for, if you love the way this couch looks down here, you can ask for stuff for like that too. So I will take you into your bathroom right here. Pretty nice bathroom. Show you your, looks like you just got a walk-in shower insert in here. There is another light in here to make it. Oh, that's your fan and light, but there's another one over there. And then you do have another linen closet behind the door in here. Okay, and then you have 2 guest bedrooms. Again, this one is bigger than the one upstairs, just like the one at Glock was. Nice. We call these garden basements when, you know, they're kind of the same height or higher than the actual outside area. Big closet. So, nice big long closet. It's definitely a little bigger than most I see around here. I'll take you into your last bedroom. This one seems to be just a little bit smaller than the one that we were just in. Here's your closet for that one. Very comparable size, just not as big of a door. But yeah, so if you guys have any other questions on this property, you know, definitely feel free to reach out to me anytime. Otherwise, I will head to the next property and get that video going of that one.